everyone, thank you so much for coming back today. I hope you're having a great day. I hope the weather is okay in your area. It is cold and rainy here in the Midwest. We do need the moisture, but it was quite the turn when we had 70-degree weather yesterday and it's like 36 degrees today. So not real thrilled about that, but it's the winter coming and we have to be used to it. So anyways, so today's video is my budget with me, and I'm going to go over last week's budget first and then go on to the next week. So just to go over income, he did get paid $850. I did get paid the $1,566, and the VA did pay the $575. And for those who are new here, my husband gets paid weekly. I get paid twice a month. And then since my husband is a former Marine, he's a disabled veteran, the VA does pay him a certain amount of money, and his life insurance does come out of that. So this is what is left over. So, and then there's always change. So it's like $850 and some change, but I always round down for income. And then for when we make payments, I always round up on here. So for example, the cell phone bill was $318 and like, I think 87 cents or something like that. So I just round up to $319. So anyways, so the cell phone bill did come out. The mortgage did come out. The cloud hasn't come out, but I am still going to write it down because it should. Oh, this did come out too. Life 360 did not come out because I am actually going to upgrade it to paying off for the year. They were going to raise it from $299 a month to $799 a month. And then I looked at the yearly price if we just paid it all at once. And it ended up being much cheaper that way. So that's the route I'm going to go. So that'll be a $0. Recurring security fee did come out, and that was $2. Audible did come out for $19. We paid off my SUV payment for $450. I didn't pay it off. I mean, I made a payment for it. BarkBox was $33. We did make the payment to our bank credit card for $320. We did pay $60 for lunch. And then I always forget this one, but we had our garbage cans, our dumpsters, whatever, not dumpster, I guess. It's just a big garbage can that you roll down to the end of the driveway once a week. We have a service that comes and cleans those out with hot water. It's like a power spray or a power wash, and it's wonderful and gets rid of the stink. Even though we put our garbage in bags, it still just gets nasty smelling, and gunk and everything gets in there. So sometimes things happen. I am considering switching this only to twice a year, but anyways, I haven't really gone that far yet. Anyways, so that came out for it was $22 and some change, so $23. And then we did have some miscellaneous expenses that we did not budget for, which was $121. Part of that was Halloween candy, because for some reason I spaced that we actually had to buy Halloween candy this year. Even though we take my youngest trick-or-treating, my husband or I would stay home and hand candy out to the trick-or-treaters. So we did do that. And then there were some other things like, I'm trying to think, I can't remember. We had to go to Walgreens. Oh, what was Walgreens for? I can't remember. Anyways, it all totaled up to $121. And I touched on all of the miscellaneous expenses on my calendar, my how much did I spend this week video that I always do. And so all that's totaled up for the $121. And then also my youngest daughter is in dance. She is in 4 different dances. She's in ballet, tap, jazz, and hip hop. And costumes are stupid expensive, but she enjoys it. That's the one thing that she does. I think about like my oldest, she's in softball, she does choir, all these things. And then my middle daughter does sports all year round. She does volleyball. Right now she's doing wrestling. She'll be doing track and field in the spring, and then softball in the summer. So I figure with my daughter, with her dance, it pretty well comes out even, and that's okay. And she enjoys it. She had a traumatic experience about 4 years ago, and this is the one thing that has brought her out, and this has been a big blessing for her. So I'm willing to pay for it. But costumes made me about choke, but they were $175, and that's the first payment. And I think here in a couple months the second payment will come out. But Anyways, so that was not included in our overall bill total that we were going to pay. So I'm going to have to go ahead and hurry and total these up real quick. So So that came out to $2,224. So if we take the $2,991 that we were paid and subtract the $2,224, it comes out with an overage or a leftover amount of $767. All right, and then all of these were correct for $395. Which leaves us $372, which I will bring up here. These were also correct, and so that would be $295, which leaves us with $77. We're not putting anything towards extra debt this week, so we are going to roll over at $77, which will leave us with a zero-based budget, which is like what I like to do. So moving on to the week of November 5th through the 5th through the 11th. My husband got paid his $850, and then we had that rollover of $77. So we'll add those together. So $850 plus $77 comes out to $927. We just have a few things coming out this week, so it's kind of a lighter week. We have a Roth IRA with Edward Jones that we put an extra $50 towards. I have money that goes to my 401k, and my husband has one for his, but we also do a $50 one every month. So internet's 81, and I did call them yesterday because it's our internet and our phone are together, are like our landline, and I don't even use our landline anymore, and I decided that it was no longer necessary. So I'm going to remove that, so that's going to get credited. They're going to prorate this month to next month's bill, so it'll be lower, and then the following bill for like January will be our normal bill. So I'll know with taxes and everything after that how much it'll be, but I think she said it was going to be around $67. So that saves us $14 a month, which is nice. It's a little bit of money, and you know, but. And then dance is $90, and then school lunches is $60. So let's total that up. So 50, 81, 90, 60 is 281. Oops. So 927 minus 281 is $646 left over, which will move down here. And these are always $345. No, $395. I printed off an old one. So minus $395 is $251. So as you can tell, this is going to be in the negative, but I've always said we do have a buffer, and next week, you know, it'll all increase. It all works out. I don't really worry too much. So 251 minus 295 is $44. We don't put anything towards extra debt. I never put anything towards the extra debt in the beginning of the month. I usually wait to the last week and see what we can do. So we will roll over that negative 44. So anyways, if you have any questions, leave a comment, and please go ahead and like this video and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It is 100% free, and I would love to have you join me on this journey. I hope you have a great day. Bye.